Well, who wouldn't want to get rid of some excessive body fat without having to go under the knife or spend months at the gym?
Well, you can see why a new procedure now offered at that Cosmetic Enhancement Center in Portland has women and men ready to chill out for an hour or so. The gyms are full of people trying to keep that New Year's resolution. But sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to get certain areas into the shape you'd like.
Bellies for post-pregnancy, love handles, men especially, have the love handles on the side that they're always trying to get rid of. No matter how much they work out, they can't get rid of them. That's the kind of thing that it's meant for.
It is a procedure recently approved by the F.D.A. to freeze fat. It's called a Zeltiq machine, and it's sometimes known as cool sculpting.
The first thing that I do is mark the abdomen, or mark the area that's going to be treated.
It's not for the obese, but it can make a significant dent in those belly rolls, love handles, and back fat. One criteria for the procedure is that the amount of fat to be treated has to be able to fit inside this handpiece.
Are you ready? Then there are two cold plates inside that handpiece, and that starts to freeze or cool the fat down to a temperature that triggers the body to say these fat cells are no longer viable.
When you actually destroy or freeze a fat cell in an adult, there is very little likelihood it will regrow. So Dr. Atkins says one treatment in each problem area is all that's needed. It's a 1-hour procedure, and patients are raving about the results, measured not so much in pounds, but in shrinking waistlines.
It is quick results for me. I have gone down 2 sizes, and this is just the first month, and it takes approximately 4 months, from what I understand, for the fat cells to actually be absorbed and your body to rid them. And so if this is 1 month, I'm very happy. This is the smallest I've been since I've had my baby. And that was 32 years ago.
Well, actually, I feel much better. My clothes fit better. I don't look in the mirror and see this little thing hanging over my waistband belt, so it really has helped me feel, I guess it boosts your self-esteem a little bit, yeah.
Again, you can see this overhang here.
Patients and Dr. Atkins say the procedure is basically painless, a suction-like feeling at first, and then a brief period of very cold skin until it goes numb.
It's uncomfortable, but it's not too bad.
Within a few weeks, patients should notice a 20 to 50% reduction in fat in the treated areas. If you want more than that, you can have it done again, but for most patients, it's just enough of an improvement without surgery, pain, or recovery time.
And I'd do it again. I'm just trying to decide what other part of my body to go to.
Now, you're probably wanting to know the cost of the procedure. The large handpiece used for the abdominal areas costs $1,450 an hour, and a 1-hour procedure is usually all that's needed. The smaller handpieces used for love handles, for instance, cost $750 an hour, and you may need 2 of those, 1 for each side. And one other note, this is not meant, of course, to replace a healthy diet and exercise. You can grow fat in many other areas other than the ones that have been treated, and if you gain a lot of weight, you may no longer notice the improvements. In case you have more questions, we are including the entire interview with Dr. Atkins on our website, WGME.com. Just click on News Extra.